Hey everybody, wanted to give you a quick update. Been working on a lightly curated local wheel that we can update and run throughout the day. What you're looking at here was a playlist that was built in our EMPS. It was built out of all the pieces that we used for our morning show. This is our midday wheel. And a producer can either just drag stuff in, fill the time, or they can curate it as much or as little as they want. And you can see that it comes with all the lower thirds, all the transitions, so everything, is logical. It's put together like a logical show. And all we did to make this was our producers spent about 5 minutes pulling over with the stuff they wanted to fill the time, and we mossed it and then saved it, and now we're looping it. So this would go into a schedule, and it would be updated each time we proofed it and saved it. Now, what does it look like on TV? Oh, and then notice these slug titles here. These are going to make a difference, and I'll show you what the output looks like. I'll start it over. And these are literally the slug titles that you put on every show already. They're kind of automatic. There's the name of the slug for the story. So this is the output over here. You can see this is the video. It's got our transitions. It's got the lower thirds that we used in the morning. These are those slug titles. Now the story is Time for a Change. Next is Pope Elected. And then we have Pope Updated. These are driven by those purple slug titles. You see it just changed with the story. So the viewer knows what the story is about, what's next and what's later. We have a live Skycam. This is going to turn into a Skycam wheel, probably with like a weather radar in there. But this is actual live input of out on the way out to the island. And then down here we have data coming from the airport. I have to still pay for the data, but I've got it in there. I just have to unlock it. So we've got wind, direction, and speed, heat index, dew point, and we'll have time and live temp here. Across the bottom, this ticker. This is what we're doing is we're taking the current ticker information in our news ticker system and we're exporting it to a text file. And this is how we do the local headlines for NBC in the name dropper. So we're just cheating and stealing that. And so that's it. That's a lightly curated playlist with all the graphics. You can be as short as a 5-minute drag and drop of all the stories that you did that morning, or it can be, you can take more thought, put more thought into it. It can compress or expand depending on the manpower that you have at the station. And we really like it so far. We like what it's turning into. So that's it. All right. Thanks.